Nova Struck Zero here. Just want to go over some of my week 2 battles with you. All right, and we're going to go ahead and attack into this week fatigued room, stage 2. I'm going to take in full new warriors against Mercs for Money with X23. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. I like taking full new warriors instead of new warriors echo. I know a lot of people say, new warriors echo is good. It's good for the, just in case old man Logo doesn't bleed out. I have found that when old man Logo doesn't bleed out, even because echo is just going to just die, you're better off giving yourself a chance with dagger. Full new warriors with the bigger ults and the combination attacks with cloak. But in this case, Firestar did do the ultimate and was able to bleed out and kill old man Logo relatively simply, and follow-up attacks, able to get everybody off the battlefield. We just have Panda Pool left, of course. Pretty much the only person that got an attack. And get a second Firestar ultimate in there to finish it off. So I think I like it. All right, we're going into stage 6 here with fighting into Extreme Dorm without Sunspot. Nightcrawler's present, so we brought Superior 6 without Lizard and replacing that with Vulture, which is a usual way that you would attack Extreme, so no surprises here. Just of course they do have the extra life, which of course is not going to be as efficient, but should still get it done. Green Goblin Classic dropping the bombs on the ultimate there. We're going to go ahead and try to focus down on Forge and put the ability block on him and just try to get him out of here as soon as possible. Don't want any of those Forge clears and buff shenanigans that he likes to do. So we're going to go ahead and put in the special here with Spider Slayer, just so we can get some more damage and attack the whole team, the AoE. Now, of course, you have the assist that kills Dorm, but also Rogue has the taunt, the reflexive taunt up. But with this team, it is great. The reason why we bring Vulture is because his ultimate can consistently still hit the whole team. We're going to knock off all these evades, and we're able to still do some work here. Shocker, after his summon, able to put in his ult, which rewinds and does some damage. Green Goblin Classic, upon attack, of course, has 6 charges, so he's still throwing bombs on retaliation. And we're able to get the unavoidable with Green Goblin Classic. This attack right here, enemies can't be revived on if they get killed on this attack with Craven, so it's really good against a Dorm. Whenever you get that off and get some kills. Doc Ock's ultimate, this is big flipperoo, heals up a little bit. Considering here that Spider Slayer's ultimate is a big unavoidable, we went and put it into Nightcrawler, see if we can avoid this, but we didn't. His ultimate does some real damage, but we're still okay here. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the threats. And with Green Goblin Classic, we have his special again. Of course, it can't be dodged, so we're just going to get rid of old Gambit here. The rest of the team doesn't have enough turn meter before we'll go. So, the rest is just taking our turns. Yeah, that was a misplay by me. I definitely shouldn't have did the special. But what do you do? And we have, of course, from the ultimate all the energy. So Vulture has his ultimate back and able to end it. Green Goblin with the last attack. All right. Okay, we're fighting into Health Insurance, Stage 5, going up against the Secret Defenders MLF with Emma. And we're going to bring in our SD Nova, our Secret Defenders Nova. We're going to put Marble Highlights Ultimate in the middle, do a little bit of a rewind, and we're going to target Black Cat with the big ultimate from Lizard and get the ISO attack from the Striker. MLF does get her ultimate off. We're going to go ahead and do the special over here in the corner, even though we don't really need the ability block Marble Highlight. It's just good to strip off those positive buffs. And so we get the trauma stun and the kill on Black Cat with the special from her. And this one is almost over, folks. The big ultimate into Robbie, who is pretty much the only threat left. MLF get kicked in the face, and Marble Highlight gets ran over. Somebody should tell her to stay out of the street, especially when it's dark and the street lights go out. All right, so got Twisted Blade here, gonna fight into nowhere. Well, somewhere, but nowhere. You get it. I understand. I know you understand. So fighting into partial nowhere here, but also have Red Hulk, CGR, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Valkyrie. And we wanted to make sure that we went before Red Hulk, so we went and brought Tangled Web, with Tangled Web 2, and so we do get the trauma stun. And from here, it's easy wrap up. Big special here. They're not going to go anytime soon, and Vol gets stunned here with Nova, and clean as they come. Somebody get the mop. And a little bit of heal up just to make sure we got a high score, even though they really didn't go. All right. Okay, so fighting into the Full House room, that is the first room, and we are fighting into a Black Knight, out of time with Tangled Web. So we're going to bring in Cabal with Emma and Zemo. I think that's all that's necessary. I know we got two weak characters there. Definitely going to die. But it should go so fast. As far as turn bonus, it should make up. So it still should be a pretty good score anyway. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right. So opponent does get to go first with 2099. Fully expected that. We did get the good speed up from the crit, Zemo, and it is all but a formality from here. Big ult, wipe the whole board. It does get that last minute retaliate in. We do get the double. Well, no need for the double. Attack from leader, and big ultimate for the finish. And that is all she wrote. Quick. And we only lost Zemo. Even better. Alright. And Spider Society with Quicksilver. And Vibranium enhanced. And this is the room, of course, where you have 2 less energy to start. And so because we have it, I brought MOE and Apocalypse, and we're just gonna focus in on Quicksilver, get him out of here ASAP, and then Peter B. Go right up the middle with the special with King. Put the slows in. Go ahead and get a stun right here on Quicksilver. And Pav does get his ability off. We're just dancing on people's heads. Special here. The Absorbing Man. We have the taunt up. So we got the ultimate on Peter B. And Penny gets off special, which clears off some of the buffs. So we're back at square one. Didn't too much appreciate that. And this attack doesn't go as well as I'd like it to, but Quicksilver is now gone. Kang's big basic. And Absorbing Man is almost about to take the room temperature challenge here. And we're just waiting on an ultimate, of course. So going in on Peter B, get rid of this evade. Actually, I think we decided because of that evade, we're going to go ahead and just stun the Scarlet Witch and rewind Pav here a little bit. And then we go back to Peter B. And now we got the big ultimate up. And that's it. So Peter B does resist, but big ult back to back. And if you guys didn't already see that, team power for this team is huge. This team is like 3.6 million. So your standard stuff that usually would happen, like Peter B being dead after that Falcon Punch, is not as guaranteed. Alright, there we go. So unavoidable Titania ult there. And stun on Ghost. And get the big ult from Penny. It's very nerve-wracking. And King is going to punch into this with his basic, and luckily gets gets the kill before the counterattack happens, and we lose King too. Oh, Yeah, it was a big team. All right. So that are those are the attacks, and we just got replays coming up here. All right. Quick little recap here. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Truly appreciate it. Appreciate your support of the channel. All right, and see how our defense stacked up here. Of course, my opponent has Captain Britain and a huge Illuminati team and Mephisto. Yay. Wow. That's something. So in case you're wondering, I don't have Mephisto or complete Illuminati. But we're going to provide you this Illuminati footage for you. Illuminati full into Illuminati partial minus Iron Man with Quicksilver. And as you can imagine, definitely does go the way of the Paywall King, Captain Britain. My opponent is tacking into stage 1. I have Eternals, MLF, and Loki and Doom on defense, and unfortunately brings MOE. This team was specifically designed to not be able to bring in your standard counters, MOE or New Warriors, and make my opponent do something else. So this MOE actually is going to get beat here. The speed of which the team is going, and then yeah, so most people's Ultrons are not that big, so Eternals definitely going to get especially bring out the little minions, get the 2-tap. So quick, whoo, very quick. Team's not unbeatable, of course, but like I said, just wanted my opponent to bring something else, and I guess they didn't want to. So Superior 6 here to clean up, so we'll just skip that. All right, I got stage 2 here. I have a medley of a defense here. On defense, I have Sasquatch, Void Knight, Skrull, Thanos, and another pre-taunt, and Mr. Zombie Jugs. But if you're going to bring Cabal and Sinister Six, Vulture, and Mysterio, you're still going to win. But that's the intent. You know, you got to spread your opponent thin, and it works because with using Cabal there, I mean, it doesn't leave Cabal for anywhere else. And so my opponent has Mephisto and Illuminati, and still we're spread pretty thin. So I'm happy with the way that this turned out. And we'll go ahead and show what worked on defense here with Old Man Logan, Nightcrawler, Phoenix, Bishop, and I instead put Cabal there to affect the calculations a little bit, like who goes first in speed. And it does work because we do get to go first, and this is Vibranium, the Vibranium room, so not all ultimates are available, so it's just kind of a question mark why my opponent would bring new warriors. I know it seems like a dire situation, but Old Man Logan. That is all I have to say. Old Man Logan. He's gonna tear somebody's head off here. There's the first head. All those bleeds. Cloak is effectively dead. And the basic slap dagger down, and Phoenix is still up. Yeah, that happened. All right, clean up with Mephisto and Pegasus. So, you think it's gonna work? All right. Alright, stage 5. We're attacking the Extreme Rogue Dorm. My opponent brings in Sus, Hivemine, and Doom. Big ultimate from Void Knight. Brings everybody together for this scroll. Forge does get off his ult. But we start losing the turn meter here because of everybody going into the red. So that should keep it on my opponent's side, and should be able to get this match over and done with. Taking forever with the attack though, so that's a win by itself. Alright, finally over. And here we are with out of time here. And that's full in stage 6. My opponent brings in Apocalypse, Nova, Eternals, and Big Time Spider-Man. He's able to get the flip on Black Knight, and then the big ultimate from Icarus. This one is almost over. Very good. All right, let's see what round 2 is about. All right, so attacking into Spider Society. So in this particular match, this is Vibranium Enhanced Stage 4, and I go a little bit brain dead here, and I brought in Big Time Spider-Man, who of course doesn't have his ultimate available to him to take off the taunt for Black Knight immediately. And it's not a completely lose situation, ends up being a long drawn out loss. The RNG could still put it my way, but that didn't happen. So already I'm thinking about bringing Nova into this match, because he has his special that can allow him to do the same thing that Big Time Spider-Man and not be an ultimate, which of course is not available to you in your first turn because of the room. Alright, so just keep that in mind. You gotta pay attention to the room rules, because sometimes they can throw you off like that. But yeah, this season, this room and 6 are easily the rooms that you should pay attention to the room rules, because they can affect the outcome really well. Alright, so I do bring in Nova. However, in this particular match, I make a mistake in targeting. I ended up, after getting the taunt off of Black Knight, just brain programming, not thinking of the room rules again, and what is available to who. And because I am able to get off the taunt here with Robbie, and so instinctively I go after Peter B because he's about to go. But in this room, of course, you're working with 2 less energy. The special would not have been that big of a threat from Peter B, so I should have put the special stun into Black Knight. But because I didn't, Black Knight's able to do his special here and get his safeguard taunt back up, which makes this match a no-go. So that was the major mistake in this particular match. And instead of backing out, I go ahead and leaving the match so I can go and come back with a cleanup. Okay, so we're going to come back to that match at the end. Alright, I'm going to go to stage 6 and attack into Quicksilver and Black Order. Pretty decent plan with going in this match with Masters of Evil. Thanos opens up with his basic into Absorbing Man's taunt, and what you want to do here with this counter is blitz into Quicksilver and get rid of him ASAP. Titania is able to get the ability block up, and special from Kane is able to put some good damage and slow into Quicksilver. He is managing to stay alive here, and so the taunt is up with Cole, which is not good, but we are able to stun Cole here, and we're going to heal up the team. Quicksilver is able to take a turn and do some damage into Absorbing Man with his special. We're going to put the big ult from Ultron into Cole. We lose Titania, but Big King ult, and we clear off a couple of the members of the team. Imagine that. Cole's taunt is still up, and we're able to get that down here after we kill him and finish off Quicksilver. So ideally we want to get him first, but Quicksilver was able to take a turn in between turn the order. So that's what makes him so dangerous. It has that RNG factor, and you can't rewind him. So it made that counter less efficient. Still worked, but less efficient. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and attack into Fatigued. And the Fatigued room. Don't forget to like and subscribe. On defense, my opponent has Dorm and Extreme Rogue with Dazzler. No Nightcrawler and no Cyclops. And I bring in North Star to counteract the Revive Onces with his ultimate. And we also have Spider, Big Time Spider-Man, Red Hulk, and Tangled Web 2. The whole team can counteract in some way the Revive Onces either with a perma kill or with Big Time Spider-Man or Red Hulk's specials that can get rid of Revive Onces. So my opponent is able to get off the ultimate quick because of the room rules with Gambit, big damage. But we do get to take a turn here and get our stun on Forge, stun trauma, and we get our charges up. Alright, so the reflective time is up for Rogue. And we did special with Red Hulk. Dazzler misses with her ability there because of the charges from Weaver. Everybody's missing. Big ult from North Star here that removes the Revive Onces off of everyone except for Gambit. And we have some weaker characters out there that are going to take the room temperature challenge here. So charges are still saving us for a little bit, but this match we're going to have to come back and redo. Ultimate from Dorm triggers. And the Hulk is out of considering what I have left. I decided to go ahead and let this attack stay. And don't forget to like and subscribe. The second attack here, we bring in Spider Society on the cleanup. Noir gets to go first. We turn our attention to Forge. And we're able to get Forge out of here with the initial attack from Pav. And that's going to make this fight a whole lot easier. No more Revive Onces, the exhaust. So this will be a standard cleanup here. Alright, so we're attacking into the Twisted Blade room. I am facing Secret Defenders with Nightcrawler. I bring in Superior 6 with Lizard full and Vulture in place of Spider Slayer. And so our concern here, of course, is this trio on the left initially. So we put the special on them with Vulture. And then we do the big ultimate with Green Goblin Classic, putting the trauma and negative buffs down on the team. He'll block so we target for the ISO attack Robbie with the ultimate from Lizard, and put the ability block on Nightcrawler. Attack the entire team. We go ahead and summon Shocker, and Black Cat's ultimate special does not really get to do much there. This is on the stun. Robbie does passive does trigger and put out some bleeds in this Rose. And so now the Vulture's ultimate is up, and we clear the entire team. Just got Nightcrawler to deal with here. And Nightcrawler is done. Alright, room full house. We are bringing in new warriors. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Alright, and so we go ahead and opened up with the special from Gwenpool, and then open up with Firestar's ultimate. Spreads around some of the negative buffs and gets Sasquatch under 50% so that he's not continually taunting. This Alpha Flight team is a pretty bad Crucible team, just so you guys know. As a whole, Gwenpool does her ultimate, gives everybody some positive buffs there. Northstar does his ultimate, doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Sunfire does his ultimate, which is able to do some good damage. And now we have the ultimate twins here, Cloak and Dagger, and their ultimates do good work. Special here, knock off the buffs on Sunfire, and the assist there puts an extra bleed on Sunfire, and from here this duo's done. So pretty good counter, yeah, Alpha Flight is not the best Crucible defense. Alright. So our cleanup now with Black Knight Spider Society, we bring in Pegasus. We don't have a whole lot left to go with. So special there. And special with Kestrel. As you can see, they're still managing to keep it up. We had to do our attack with Illuminati. The only Illuminati person I have on offense is Iron Man. So as you can imagine, I do not clear this room based on stupid events and stupid event planning. So we're just going to get to the end of this one and on to the next match here. my opponent hasn't attacked yet, but I do end up losing this match. Alright, so attacking into Hive, Sus, and Sasquatch, bringing in Cabal. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also have Black Cat and Vulture. This should go easy enough. And we are able to do the special here. We chose the special because we want to go ahead and get these buffs off and get this taunt off of Sasquatch. And get him under that 50% mark, but we do kill him. So next is another special to keep, it's very tempting to do the ult, but nevertheless, this Hive stuff isn't that big, so we end up cleaning it up nicely there. And heading into the Vibranium enhanced room here. We're up against Old Man Logan, Nightcrawler, Phoenix, and Bishop. We bring in APOC, Tangled 2, Emma, and Red Hulk. So my opponent brings Doc in, and that's different usually from your standard Panda Pool or some other. Wanted to be very careful there. We got the taunt off of Phoenix. And we do the special because we don't have the ultimates available to us because this is the Vibranium enhanced room. It does make a huge difference in this match. Alright, we get the trauma stun onto Nightcrawler, but and then Phoenix absorbs a stun from Nightcrawler, which is kind of fortunate, but everybody is in that stealth, so we are having to decide whether or not we're going to do the basic, because I don't want Wolverine to go just yet, but we were not able to avoid it, and so he does miss though because of the charges that are up from Weaver. We have the ultimate available to us, so we go ahead and take that. That puts a lot of bleeds on Old Man Logan, and then we're able to go ahead and special into Old Man Logan. Hopefully we can get this perma kill. That would be awesome. And we do get the permakill on Old Man Logan, so we are in the safe and clear. lot of RNG points there where we could have lost this match hitting Old Man Logan too early without using the basic, etc. And now we're just trying to finish off efficiently as possible, making sure that doing it, make sure I'm not forgetting anything with the descriptions there of the abilities. And we finish off this team. All right, and now we're going to the Twisted Blade room. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. We are bringing Superior 6, but with CGR. So we're bringing in CGR instead of Spider Slayer because we wanted to give ourselves that extra chance to flip buffs if we needed to, just in case we weren't able to flip buffs with Lizard. But we do a good job there. We're looking pretty good. And Craven is up with his special. It's deciding between Peter B. Putting an ability block on him. Because of that trauma and disrupt, that's why I chose to go ahead and go after Peter B. Because after the special, BK taking his turn still does not have a taunt up. He does get his taunt up here, but with CGR there, plan works perfectly. Able to strip that away from him. Now, the ultimate from BK does do a lot of damage. But Doc Ock has his ultimate there ready to go, and even though he gets killed, he kills 4, so the rest of the Spider Society, it's maybe 3. Special, big special there from Green Goblin Classic, and this one's over. It's a pretty clean counter. Alright, please like and subscribe. Alright, so we're going against Black Order and Quicksilver to bring Masters of Evil. And of course we want to hone in on Quicksilver. Big special, puts out the slows. And we knock him under 50%, so Scarlet Witch comes down. We are able to put the ability block on Quicksilver and rewind him with the special from Ultron. Get a stun on him with Moonstone. And we are going through our minion turns here. And Titania gets to go first, so she kills off Quicksilver with the special. And now we're just going to work the rest of this Black Order team down. Big ultimate on Thanos. I decide to go ahead and go with the ult here so that we can get our deflect and immunity up, even though I know that was going to miss. And King's ultimate is up. We target Ebony Maw. And we do a basic into Cole with some ability energy. Assist takes out Cole, and now we just have Proxima and Enma, and with the special it is over. going into Extreme Road without Nightcrawler into Stage 1 Full House. We're bringing in full new warriors because without Nightcrawler, it does work pretty well. And we're going to target the trio on the right. Of course, we want to go after Forge as quick as possible, and just like that, some of the main threats keeping this team together are done. The Reflexive Taunt by Rogue. And we're just going to keep attacking her because we have to, but big ultimate's coming up. So AoE attacks allowing us to keep targeting the rest of the team. And Cyclops is now gone. And assists there. Finish off the rest of the team. Really efficient attack without Nightcrawler. New Warriors works like a dream. All right, gonna skip the last battle, Pegasus and Infinity Watch. I think we've seen it a lot of times. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Nova Destruct Zero out.